Hello, pro-male gentlemen. Today I want to talk about Katawa Shoujo. This is a fairly famous visual novel from 13 years ago. It's considered a classic in the genre, even if it's not mainstream, and it came to Steam a year ago. I played it for a bit, so you don't have to, because this novel has very insidious feminist propaganda and all sorts of infuriating and nasty stuff. Let's dive in. So, the novel begins with the male protagonist, Isao, receiving a confession love letter from a classmate, and that's the typical male fantasy. But after that, after this scene, this confession scene, his heart fails and he collapses and gets hospitalized. It's revealed that he has serious heart problems and that he'll have to go to a special school for disabled students. And I'd like to point out that this is another male fantasy, finding female affection when he's having a disability or any other social difficulties in common with the opposite sex, so they can understand each other or whatever. But that is a fantasy, let me stress it out. Men love to think that in this situation they are allowed to show vulnerability and receive understanding in return. But actually, it's only the girls who will get that understanding, and they don't have to give anything in return. So let's see now how this game deals with this situation. Spoiler: all endings I played are disgusting and just make the player feel bad, like he must have done something wrong or have all sorts of nasty justification for self-destructive behavior while worshipping women. So let's go back. Let's load a save in the nursery. So this is the nurse. Okay, they challenge the gender role. I wonder if it's just to avoid giving the male character someone to look at and distract from the female love interests. We'll see how many other stereotypes get challenged and why. I bookmarked this on my saves just to start from here. He clearly says that the protagonist he clearly says to the protagonist Isao that he has to be careful because of a disability. Keep this in mind. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart, and risk another attack is not a good idea. Okay. Let's see what other saves I marked. Mm, Ladies first. Oh, okay. Just a stereotype. Okay, let's get past that. Uh, this is something important. Here. I turn around to see who is talking to me. It's Kenji. So this is Kenji. This is his house roommate. And about this character, this is kind of famous, but it's not told in a prominent way. So let's try to put an end to that. This is Kenji, this is our roommate, and this is where the game starts with very heavy propaganda. This after getting to know the girls. Let's advance some dialogues. See, who is me? I don't know anyone call me. So this character is portrayed as crazy. Prove that you are. Okay, let's get to the part. Uh, let's get to the part. Should have bookmarked. Okay, let's go right back. It's very, Kanji isn't necessarily living in the same reality as the rest of us. Like, we'll see why, how this dialogue turn out. Go on. They start talking about a girl, Isao ran into it. Okay, she was cute, okay. Uh, yes, dark secret, extremely dark, like a black hole. Have you noticed the number of girls in this school is slightly higher? It's like 60 to 40. Hmm. Here, let's see where he goes. I believe that the school is a battleground, the site of a feminist infiltration. So feminist conspiracy. Because obviously this character is crazy, no? That's how he's portrayed. And that is purpose. This is a feminist game, making sure that the men playing it won't enjoy their fantasies. Because saying facts about women is bad somehow, no? Pointing out that some spaces are dominated by women, the best spots obviously, is treated as a dumb joke. But yeah, there are female-only scholarships and words are discriminatory against men. And these female-only scholarships are just another way that lets women get more spots, kicking men away, kicking men out. So this is something that's actually real and serious, not as this dialogue suggests. Looking how dumb they make it sounds. They talk about the split. The women are building up their numbers, the clear sign on imminent war, and that's actually true. But it's not a war that will mean that men are fighting back. This is a one-sided massacre by women, done by women against men. And of course, is a joke here, but screw this propaganda insert and how they wrote this character. Come on, screw this. But now, after this is actually the most infuriating part. This is what prompted me to make this video. I'll show you. So, Hisao, the main character, is looking around with his two friends. Lily works behind the wall, letting her cane gently tap against it now and then. And now comes along right beside her. Okay. Okay. As we turn around the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest. With the force of a steam train, Hanako shrieks a little and my vision briefly goes black. This is a shit. Ouch. And this is the female student that bumped against him. And of course she's cute, no. She even has the metal leg very must hurt, you know. Let's see. Yeah, sure. It's a game about disabilities, so they talk about they spread awareness, no, about physical disabilities as well. But the way they built this interaction, like she almost killed him. Look, watch. She almost killed the male character. Are you right? I'm sorry about that. Yeah, because I say sorry, you know. I wasn't looking, sorry. She's so cute, puppy way. I quickly forgot about being angry. Yes, that's how the main character reacts. He just forgive, no big deal at all. Don't worry about it. Ouch. You see, this art is giving serious art problems. There's a stinging pain growing in my chest, and I know that this is about the biggest possible danger for my condition. He even says it. Most of all, don't get hit in the chest. So let's see what is going to happen. He just struck it off. And even worse, he's worried about showing that he was literally risking to die. That is worries. That's how this game was written. Like his first worry is not to make her inconvenienced in the slightest. Like this is disgusting. And it gets worse. I'm fine. Yeah, sure. It's nothing more than that. Yeah, sure. His friends ask what happened. Someone just bumped into me. Nothing serious, just winded. Sorry, it was my fault, yeah. That someone is Amy, isn't it? Uh-huh. Do please try to be more careful. You might be starting enough to endure both sorts of accidents, but there are people who aren't. It's a school to protect disabled students. It's so cute, I find myself smiling. And then she goes away, nothing happens to her. The and here there are more rules in Yamaku than usual for running corridors, of course. But that rarely stops Amy, it seems. So, here's a radical idea. How about you get the female students that breaks the rule like that and endanger the literal lives of the other students? How about you get them expelled? You get them expelled. How is this radical idea? Punish female students who break the rules. Apparently that's not the standard reaction in this society that excuse everything women do. Even literally almost kill the man they run into. Okay. But now I got this out of the way. I'll also skip to some points of the endings where the main characters once again he's about to die literally just because he pushed himself to see off some woman that is about to leave him anyway. So here are some scenes.